Hey guys, it's coreross and welcome to 6 News. Let's take a look at the Steam numbers for Rainbow Six Siege. We can see that right now it's doing the best it's ever done. But not only that, it's growing at an incredible rate. So we kind of had a pause during Operation Health, but since then it has really pushed up. So I've actually turned this into a graph to show how in year 3 we're probably going to have the biggest year for Rainbow easily. Like if you look at the growth, it is pretty amazing. You can see that when the game launched, it kind of dipped down, went up with the first DLC, dipped back down again. It wasn't really kind of moving out and it slowly started to climb, but over the first year, it didn't get that far. It did go from being what was essentially a dead game to begin with. It did certainly push out of that. Then it really started to push out. Operation Health then slowed that down, balanced it out, but it looks like Operation Health worked. Look at that growth at the end of 2017. That is some pretty exceptional growth. And if we go into year 3 with no Operation Health, nothing getting in the way, and we could really see some amazing numbers in year 3. Year 3 really could be the big year for Rainbow. And a lot of people do say like, oh, it's dying, Rainbow's having so much trouble, but not looking at the numbers, it's not. Like looking at the facts and the numbers, it is doing incredibly well. And if it keeps this up, it's easily going to dwarf some other games. Sensational for a game that was effectively dead when it launched. Like Rainbow should have died when it launched. But I'm curious to what you guys think, especially brand new players who have kind of come into the game in the last half of last year. What kind of brought you into the game? Why did you start playing it? Why is it really taking this big upsurge in players? Was it Operation Health? Like, was that a good thing for new players to see that being done to an old game, that they were like, you know what, I'm going to get into this game now? Or was it the operators? Was it the maps? Was it something else? It's amazing to still see this game growing, and not just growing, but growing faster than it's ever grown before, and it's going to keep growing. And do you think that year 3 will be the last year of growth for Rainbow? Do you think that year 4 it'll grow even more, or do you think we're going to see it go up in year 3 and then drop back down as we kind of go through the year? Do you think it's going to start to balance off, maybe level out, maybe go down perhaps? Or do you think it's going to keep going up? I think it's going to keep going up. I'm amazed at how it's doing right now. Like if this was a stock exchange, I'd be putting money into this game right now because it looks like it's just going to keep growing for a long time. Anyway, I thought I'd make this little video on the growth of Rainbow Six Siege and how year 3 could be the biggest year for Rainbow. Now this is only the Steam charts we're looking at, so we don't have Xbox numbers, we don't have PlayStation numbers. We know that those platforms are bigger than the PC player base, but we don't know if it follows the same trends. It could be that it could be very similar. We do know that there's now 25 million registered accounts that play Rainbow, or at least have played. And these aren't like active players all the time, but still impressive numbers nonetheless. Anyway guys, I'd love to know what you think in the comments below, and I'll catch you next time.